you know.
It'll take a long time.
Yeah, fingers
Long
crossed.
time.
What really helped you kind of find the creature for you? You know, this kind of journey, because there's choreography involved. There's the physical thing as well as, it's an incredible performance. What helped you find that? So that when the cameras did start rolling, you were there, you were ready to kind of go.
It's been my intention to do a performance like this since I was 13 years old. So it's probably a culmination of the focus of that sort of deliberate effort combined with somebody that facilitates it, that indulges that intensity towards the process, that tells me that I'm doing the right thing and that this is worth spending a lifetime building. So just the support from a great artist that I've admired since I was 12. Mike Hill's brilliant prosthetics. I would look like a fool without them on screen. It would not be possible. Kate Hawley's costume changes the way he moves when he's burdened by the world. His coat gets thicker and it protects him and he moves more, encumbered, I suppose. The sets, Guillermo used single source lighting, so our sets were 360 degrees and they were lit overnight, which takes a lot of effort and time and planning, so that when I was on the set, the light came through the windows. There was no C-stand or sandbags or equipment. It was all real. Everything was catered towards me being believable in this film, which is a great gift.
Hard to say goodbye to then, I imagine.
Impossible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything has led to this point so far. Yeah?
Yeah.
Even
the popcorn.
How does it feel? We've seen a sea of hands who've already seen this film. We're about to show it again on this huge screen. How does it feel that your life's,
Well, I feel like one of those fishes that lays the eggs and dies.
God, no!
I came to the shore, laid the eggs, I go, now what the fuck do I do with that? But that's not bad. I mean, postpartum depression happens, but this is the mother of all of those. I think that changing some, experimenting with new things. I mean, everything on all my movies led to this. If any of you know my movies, Shape of Water, Chronos, Devil's Backbone, Pan's Labyrinth, all of them are practice to this movie in many, many ways. The style of shooting, the way of assembling a crew, etc., etc. But what Jacob was saying is completely true. We designed the movie. People see the monster in a movie and think, oh, the makeup looks good. It's actually fits, but it's because the whole world is planned for that creature to exist in that audiovisual tone. You cannot have a Mike Nichols movie and a monster. You have to create a certain operatic style in the textures, the colors, the shapes, for the creature to come out and be part of it. And the second really important thing is the way the creature is looked at. Sally Hawkins made the amphibian man real, and Mia Goth made the creature real. The way you are looked at, which is the essence of what it is to become human, the way we are looked at. The capacity for her to discover him, that was vital. And that's not a trick, that's not a technique, that's not an artistry, it's pure reality. And I think that's what I am very happy to say, after 30-something years, I made a promise to a monster when I was a kid to spread the gospel of that creature when I was a very young child, and I'm very happy. The first time I saw Jacob, he walked in the set with all the makeup, and I grabbed his hand and I put it on top of my head, and I went like this, because I had seen the creature come to my life.
How you imagined him?
No, I was like a child. 2 times it has happened in my life. When I saw Jacob and when I saw Ron Perlman as Hellboy, I got really giddy. I was like, what is this before me, But to me, it's a religion. I do have to say it. I'm moved in a way that, spiritually, the way Clive Barker says, it moves in a place only touched by monsters, and I think that is the power of a parable. And make no mistake, fairy tales, horror stories are parables. They speak of things we cannot name. That's their power. They speak of things the way a song speaks of things. with the music and the lyrics, make or no sense. That's the power of cinema. And I think the beauty of seeing it here is you have a big screen showing big ideas. And it takes, for people that see them on their phone, it takes 38,000 of those little things to form a screen. And, there's no substitute. I'm very happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Of course, you can see it at home, and the food will be perhaps better, but you will have this experience collectively.
Yeah.
All of you, and all of you that are seeing it for the second, third, fourth time, you're here. You are now Frankenheads. And I like that.
Yes, you're all winning at life, basically. That's absolutely for sure. There's one thing that I really hope happens at some point is that this film gets a beautiful airing with a live playback of Alexandre Desplat's score.
Yes.
Live as the
Yes.
film is being played. That would be a wonderful thing to
It's an
experience.
amazing score.
Extraordinary.
I would love if they invite me, I'll be there.
And thank you for being here tonight to introduce the film. Huge congratulations. I look forward to the next, please.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
The next one is a stop motion movie. So, I'm going back to stop motion. But listen, thank you for being here. It's a Sunday. I know it's raining like shit, so that goes against you. But being here to see this movie with us, with all of you, it makes a difference. And I hope you find a place in your heart and your soul and your spirit for a religion full of creatures. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Guillermo Del Toro, Elordi, everybody. Thank you so much.